Yuletide season. Time to celebrate.
Absolutely, Emma. It's so festive, it's so warm, and it's so cool at the same time. But there is one more reason to celebrate,
Christmas?
Emma. It's not Christmas. Yes, it is Christmas, but it's the Pageant Guru's People's Choice Awards night.
Oh my God! And we have one more reason to celebrate. You guess that?
What's that?
It's the Pageant Guru's second year anniversary.
Of course. Of course, yes, it's been 2 years, Emma.
2 years. Oh my God. And there's one more reason, a big reason.
One
Can you
more?
guess?
Now what?
Mm-hmm.
Spill the beans.
Well, we're gonna announce the winners of our Pageant Guru's People's Choice Awards.
You don't want to
So
miss
you guys
that.
don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Let's get this party started.
Merry Christmas.
छाया आसमां में देखो झूमता गगन है छाया आसमां में देखो झूमता गगन ज़मीन आसमां पूछ गया झूमता गगन आसमां मेरे झूम ले जहां ये कैसा नशा प्यार का समा वही समा झूमे आसमां होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा कैसा नशा होश है कहाँ होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. We are the Pageant Gurus, and this is a super special episode. It's the Yuletide season, and we've got so much to celebrate. We are going to announce, of course, the contest winners of the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards, and of course, the final voting that we received for 15 categories of the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards. So we're going to get into it very quickly. We're going to announce the nominations of each of the 15 categories and who you chose and who you voted to win. So, Guru, we have so much to cover, so let's get started.
Absolutely, Emma. It is, in fact, the third season of the Pageant Gurus Awards, and we are very happy to take this tradition forward. And this time it was the People's Choice Awards. And the people definitely spoke out. You know, there were clear winners, and it was so heartening to see that some of the results where we were not sure of, the people really, our fans, the community, the die-hard lovers of pageantry really have come in, bulk quantity, I would say, and really shown their love, their support to the channel and to pageantry in general. So yes, 15 categories. Let's start with the first category, which is the best set of delegates. Here, the nominations were Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, Miss Cosmo, and Miss International. Who's the winner?
The best set of delegates that got 38.9% of the votes was Miss Grand International. Congratulations! MGI has been fantastic this year. So, well
Absolutely,
deserved and
Emma.
great voting, guys.
Yes, in fact, yeah, clearly leading the pack was Miss Grand International, followed by Miss Universe, which took 1/3 of the votes. Then we had Miss World with 22%. That's really rising, followed by Miss Earth, and followed by the rest of the pack. So congratulations, Miss Grand
Absolutely.
International.
And we're on to our next category, which is Guru.
Well, it is the best pre-pageant activities. And again, the same set of nominations: Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, Miss Cosmo, and Miss International. Emma, who's the winner?
This is fun because this winner got a whopping 65.6% of the votes. Guess what? Congratulations, the PGA goes to Miss Grand International again.
Well, I think, yes, I think MGI really knocked it out of the park this time. Their
Yes.
pre-pageant activities were great compared to the rest of the. MGI just knocked it out of the park compared to the rest of the pageant systems, which were pretty much very lame, or they were pretty much doing rehearsals locked in their rooms. So, Emma, what's the next category?
The next category is a fun one because this was the best crown design and fit and of course impact. The nominations were Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, Miss Cosmo, and of course Miss International. So we had a new crown coming in with Miss Cosmo, and Miss International also had a new crown. So this was fun because I think this is one of the fun categories.
And the
Who is
universe
our
also had
winner,
a new one, huh?
yeah, Universe had a new one. So we saw a lot of new ones and of course classic crowns, vintage crowns as well. But this should be interesting to see if the oldies kept it going. Guru, who won?
Well, let me just start by saying, as is customary, I shall announce the results. Well, it is Miss World, the undoubted, the legacy that carries
Absolutely.
on. It's not a business, it's something that is cherished. That's something is aspirational, getting almost 58% of votes, which is whooping,
Wow.
which is great. And it just shows that changing these crowns is all gimmick. Invest in the
It's all
legacy.
irrelevant.
Yeah. Investing in the
Absolutely. I
legacy.
couldn't be happier because if I was voting for this, I would have gone for Miss World because Miss World crown has been absolutely iconic and absolutely evergreen, no matter how many new designs, new age designs come up. I'm so happy you guys voted for Miss World. You guys really know your stuff. So, well, congratulations, Miss World. You'll always be my favorite crown. All right, so what is our next category, Guru?
Well, the next category is all about good, hospitable, and warm hosting, the best host country. Here we had cities and countries from across the universe. We had Mexico from Miss Universe. We had India for Miss World. We had Poland again, and again for Miss Supranational. We had Thailand for Miss Grand International after Cambodia and Myanmar. They finally went and hosted most of the events in Thailand. Then we had Philippines for Miss Earth. We had Vietnam for Miss Cosmo. And we had Japan for Miss International. So, Emma, spill the beans and tell us who was the best host
This
country.
is, I am so happy with this because we have a tie, Guru. We have two winners for this category. And
Really?
I am so happy that you guys chose who you did. The first winner, of course, with 36.8% of the votes, went to India for the Miss World 2024.
Well done,
Congratulations.
India. I'm so happy.
Absolutely. I mean, even though it was really crazy, it was really well done. The execution, the costumes, all of them in lengas and Indian attire. It was fantastic
Meera
seeing them.
Mandi.
I Hira Mandi, I mean, I know it was that, but every girl looked absolutely gorgeous in Indian attire. I mean, our traditional wear is, I think, the best in the world. Sorry, guys, but I do feel that. So they looked absolutely amazing. And
What's
of
the
course,
next
the
one?
best second best host country with again 38.6% of the votes went to Thailand for Miss Grand International.
Well
I
done.
mean,
I think,
what can you say, guys?
if
You
I
always put
may
on a good show,
say,
although it was a
Emma,
bit controversial.
yeah,
But
in fact, Emma, what I wanted to say is I think hats off to Thailand for really rising to the occasion with so less number of days to show up and put up this event. I think
yeah,
was
yeah.
really
And
very
then
good.
they brought it on, and absolutely. This is going to be a fun category. Guru, tell us what the next category is.
But before that, another close winner in the best host country was Vietnam for Cosmo, almost getting almost 21.1%, just after India and Thailand. The commendable work there as well, Emma, if I may say, for
Yeah.
the kind of fact that it was the first time that they were doing it. I think the Vietnamese put up a great show. So that was at number.
Yes, they did. I think it was fantastic. And Cosmo is the pageant to look out for. So we're going to see amazing things in 2025. I can't wait for the new season to start because it's going to be explosive. Okay, the next category is Guru. Which
Well, the
one?
next category is the best stage and opening number, something that we really look forward to, that sets the pace of the contest. And here too, we had All seven of them: Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, Miss Cosmo, and Miss International. Hmm. What do you think, Emma? Who
This,
won the
I
crown?
think, was a no-brainer, to be honest, because when we all wait for the opening number. There's always glitches and timings, and when it finally comes on, and we're like waiting to be wowed. I think I was blown away. I think my head exploded. The costumes, the music, the choreography was, oh my God. And you guys agreed with that because the winner that took 66.7% of the votes was Miss Grand International.
Oh,
I
yo.
mean, that was, I mean, no-brainer, had to be them. Fantastic opening number. Um, I think, watching Miss Peru being so included in it, and she's absolutely
Hmm.
stunned us by her performance, her dance routine. Everything was so cohesive. The opening number, the music, and especially the outfits. That gold was like perfection. I can't flaw anything in that. And to think that they had a venue change and they quickly rehearsed everything and it was spot on. Oh my God! Congratulations, MGI. You brought it on this year, and I think you are the one to compete with, right? What do you
Absolutely,
think, Guru?
Emma. MGI really ups the bar each time, every year. So it's really a secret sauce that I think only they know, because when it comes to showtime, I think there is no competition. You rightly mentioned, that the choreography is so perfect. And what we got to know is that from day one, the girls are rehearsing. And in fact, for 2025, Nawad has already started thinking of how do I do better than this. So I think that strive is there
Mm,
with that pageant system, and it clearly shows in the responses.
mm,
However, it was also interesting to see that Miss World and Miss Universe had neck to neck as number two, far behind
mm,
Supranational at just 11% each. So, yes, all the other
yeah,
pageant systems have a
yeah,
long way to go. So, well done, Miss Grand International. You certainly were grand. Okay, Emma,
absolutely.
next set of categories. What are we looking at?
This is some category is something I am very, 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 very serious about whenever we are showcasing any upcoming pageant, and that is, of course, the best judging panel, because the judging is all about fairness and equality. Did we see that this year? You know what? I think we did. So the nominations, of course, for this category was Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, Miss Cosmo, and of course, Miss International. Guru, who is the winner of the best judging panel of
Well,
2024?
I think the people have spoken, and they've spoken out aloud with almost 45% of votes. The best judging panel goes to Miss Cosmo. Wow.
Oh my God!
This was
Wow!
very, very interesting because we had the likes of Harnaz, we had the likes of Paula Sugar. I think the right mix of people who made a wise choice. Whereas we see that Miss Grand International comes second at 22%, and Miss Universe, who's normally leading the pack, is only at 16.7%. So, yes, that was the composition that we saw in this year's awards. Quite
I
interesting and a lot to
I
think about.
absolutely loved it because the way they did the debate with the two finalists in the end, and the two of them got the crown, it all made sense. That format has not been seen in competitions for a very, very long time. And I think I loved how they brought it back, how the queens were engaging with each other to prove that they were better than the other one. It was fantastic. Paula Sugar, Hanaz being there, Cosmo bring it on. Wow, it's a game changer, guys. So congratulations, Miss Cosmo. And I'm so happy you guys voted for Cosmo. I didn't think they made an impact on
Hmm.
everybody
It's quite surprised, but
else,
happy to see
so
the
that's very
result.
surprising to see. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so now the next category, which was, of course, you guys told us who we want to win. We did not leave any nominations for this. So this was an open category, which is the best in swimsuit in the finals. So we got a lot of names from a lot of contestants in all of the pageants. And well, there was a clear winner from this. Guru, I need to know who won this because there were so many girls, so many pageants, so many rounds, preliminaries and finals. But I guess they chose from everything. It was a mixed bag. Who won it,
Yes,
Guru?
if I see the vote is clearly in favor of one pageant system, which is MGI, and within that, there is one
Mm-hmm.
delegate that really won the hearts of our people, and she's none other than Philippines, Miss CJ Piazza from MGI. Yes, the first runner-up at Miss Grand International, definitely winning the hearts and definitely winning in swimsuit for us. Well done, CJ. You really deserve this award.
Absolutely. I think, I love the way you guys voted because it was an open category and we had you guys write in your winner. We did not choose or we did not give you a list. So this was super fun to see how you guys voted. So congratulations, Philippines. Well chosen, guys. All right. So the next one I'm going to present is the best in evening gown in finals. So, well, we had the same nominations as per the pageants, but you guys voted. Guru, tell us how this went.
Well, this one was again an open text. Anybody could fill in any name. However, like in the previous category, this time as well, there was a clear majority. And the winner from the same pageant system, MGI, but a sister country, India. So it's Rachel Gupta's gown performance that takes home
Wow.
this award. Well done. India and Philippines, we are together.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because she nailed it in the preliminaries. There's so many girls copying that gown that she did in the preliminaries
True.
now with the mangtika and the dupatta. Every pageant I'm seeing now, everyone's doing the mangtika and the
Like the
dupatta.
Catriana's
Girls,
lava gown.
yeah, the lava gun. So, Rachel Gupta has set a trend, and we are so proud of her. So well chosen, guys. Thank you, and congratulations to, of course, Philippines and India. All right, so this is a sad one because we don't like to see this, but unfortunately, it is the best outgoing female walk. The nominations were Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, and Miss Supranational. Sorry, Miss International, because we had the first pageant of Cosmo, so of course we'll see one next year. So, Guru, who won in this really, really sad category?
Well, I
There were
think
some
this
disappointments, weren't there?
was these were clearly two queens that stood out. The winner got almost 45% of the votes, whereas the second got about 33%. So pretty much it was, between both of them. And the winner is Luciana Fuster, Miss Grand International 2023 from
Yes.
Peru.
Absolutely, congratulations. I think that was a very heartfelt way that they gave her a farewell walk. And the big LEDs with her pictures, that was these huge portraits of her, and the way she was standing there looking at them. I mean, it was so well thought of. She got that few minutes, that few moments to say goodbye. Unlike what happened with Miss Universe, there was a blunder, her dress didn't work, something was not, it was just all over the place. I think the way Navath gives them the respect of the outgoing queen by giving them a crown to take home is absolutely amazingly compassionate and loving. And I do have newfound respect for Navath after this season of MGI. So congratulations, MGI. You're doing a fantastic job.
True, very
Okay.
true, Emma. I think it's important to give the winner its due because it's a very nobody thinks about the outgoing queen. So very well thought through. Unlike Miss Universe, who got only 6% of the votes, where we saw Shanice blackened out, uh, and it was something that was so forgetful. However, the second, if I may say, was Miss World, where Miss Poland took a stage
Wow.
in
Yeah.
India. And I think that also in a
Yes.
green dress, she was extremely, extremely, a sight to watch. And she was so
Mhm.
happy. I think one of the few queens that looked happy, even giving away her crown. So that was also something that our fans have voted for.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The next one is a really lovely one, which is, I think, a new category we brought in. I don't remember having this, is the Queen of the Year.
Wow.
So, I mean, we had amazing queens, and this year were crowned, and I'll give you the nominations, and Guru will announce the winner. All right, so the nominations were Miss Universe 2024, Victoria Keir Thielweg, Miss Denmark, Miss World, Christina Paiskova, Czech Republic, Miss Supranational, Harshita Haifa Zahara, Miss Indonesia, sweetheart,
Tata.
we all loved. And of course, Miss Grand International, Rachel Gupta. Miss Jessica Lane, Australia. I love this girl. She just wowed me the minute I saw her. Miss Cosmo. Um, Miss Indonesia again, Ketut Peramatai. I'm sorry, forgive me if I forget pronouncing her name wrong. And of course, Miss International Hyun. Guru, help me with the name. Hyun.
Miss International.
Miss International. Okay. Is of course, my international went to Vietnam. So, Vietnam, congratulations. And of course, we had a new queen, which of course we have not, we came off as Miss Charm, who was crowned Miss Malaysia. Rashmita, she is an Indian Malaysian, so we were happy about her. But sadly, we probably have her in the outgoing walk next year. So, so okay, Guru, who is our winner?
Well, 100 applause for almost 69% of the votes. The winner is our own Rachel Gupta, Miss Grand International 2024.
I mean, that's no brainer, right? I mean, she was a clear winner. She went viral around the world with that win, with that walk, with that evening gown, with that everything. So well done, Rachel
The
Gupta.
first
We
golden
will
crown for India. I think we're extremely proud of her.
absolutely,
If I
absolutely,
look
I
at
agree.
the second and third, there was a tie between Miss World, Miss Czech Republic, Kristina Ulskova,
Hmm.
as well as Miss Universe, which is Victoria from
Oh,
Denmark, each getting
hmm.
almost 11% of the votes. So well done to both of you as well.
Congratulations. All right, now we're gonna get to our next category. Guru, tell us which one
Well,
it is.
last year also we had the same category, and it's basically the most improved pageant. And it went to Miss
Mm,
Universe because they did a fantastic show in El Salvador.
in El
Let's
Salvador,
see
yes.
this year's nominations. Again, we have Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, and Miss International. Emma, tell us who and which pageant system is the most improved pageant of 2024?
I am super excited announcing this because I absolutely agree. I was having my doubts last year, but this, of course, this pageant took 38.9% of the votes. And of course, it went to Miss Grand International. Congratulations, Mama.
Well
Miss
deserved.
Grand really brought it on, no matter what controversy surrounded the pageant this year with either the location or with national directors and queens being drama queens. You kept it together, and this was a fantastic pageant, no matter what happened. So, well deserved, guys, and fantastic voting. You guys chose Miss
Rocked
Grand
it.
International. Okay, and this is a super, super, super fun one. So we're going to announce the categories very carefully. This was the WTF, most cringe moment of the year. This was a fun one. So we're going to talk about the categories, and well, Guru is going to share a little bit about what happened. Of course, the first one is Miss Universe Evening Gown Preliminaries. What was that about, Guru?
Let's not get started, actually. This really hits so badly. Basically, we looked at the first cringe moment, which was the lack of the evening gown competition at the Miss Universe preliminaries. The
Yeah,
second one was in MGI, the whole reaction of Miss Grand Myanmar and
yeah,
the over dramatization of the fact that she should have won and she did not, and the whole national director
yeah.
thing. The third was the whole national costume reaction as well. So I think MGI took two reactions as nominations. Then we had Miss Universe press conference,
Mm,
where we see that the whole controversy around the blonde and blue eyes. We've made a reel on it as well,
mm,
and Jakar being really bashed on that as the evolution of pageantry. Then another one which was interesting was Urvashi Rautela wearing
ugh.
Miss Universe the Taj crown at Miss
Miss
Universe
Universe India pageant, yes.
2024. And then there were Miss Universe again for the delegates being stuck in the hotel room for 2 weeks. And individually, people also wrote about the fact that, the stage of Miss Universe was not good. Evening gowns, the camera angles, and there were about 50 odd other elements that people voted on. But we'd
Mm.
like to see, Emma, which one really took our people's nerves and
I am
changed
so
the
happy
WTF.
announcing the winner, and I'm so happy seeing the winner you guys chose with 33.3% of the votes. And I remember when this moment happened, I was like, what? Nauseated, okay? This, of course, was, guess which one? It was India, Urvashi Rotella wearing the crown during, I don't know what that was. Nikhil Anand, oh my God, and
Never
he is no
again,
more.
please.
It's like I don't know, please, no more. We don't want to see this again. He's no more with MGI. I'm wondering if he's going to continue with Miss Universe as well, because what we saw with the Urvashi honoring and obsession, I just didn't get it. She had a farewell
To
walk at the
herself.
Miss Universe India pageant. What was that? And then she wore the crown, and then she crowned the winner, taking the crown off her head. She either presented the crown and that's it. You don't do anything more than that. It was absolutely outrageous. And you know what? Her fan following has dropped dramatically. And I'm super happy you guys voted for this one because this is the one that was that peeved me the most.
But Emma, I have a point of view here as well. If you look at Miss Grand Myanmar, she is the first one is at 22.2, and the second
Hmm,
is
hmm.
again Grand Myanmar 22.2. If we combine both of them, it's 44.4. So maybe it tips Miss Universe if we look at just Myanmar as a cringe,
Yes, yes, it could because I
combined
mean
entity.
they threw the crown, they did all the job. She always was doing something. She felt possessed halfway during the national costume round. Then she's like 1 million followers, and then she was like, and there was a lot of reels where she was being rude to people. There is something very fishy going on. And of course, the national director is absolutely spurious. So, I think if we had combined the categories, Guru, Miss Myanmar
And what if
Grand
we
would
had
have won
added
this.
Miss Grand France?
Oh my God, we have not added Miss. We might do
That
that.
time that didn't happen that time.
It didn't happen that time, but now, of course, Miss Grand France has also made a big boo boo, so she's not a favorite anymore. So she's out as well. So yeah, I think Grand had a lot of controversies, but it kept it together. So I think Nawaz instantly addressed. What I love about Nawaz is he instantly addresses these issues, unlike Conan and Raul. No matter
She
what
doesn't
happens,
make
he
a
always
gimmick
stays
out of. He
quiet.
doesn't make a gimmick out of it. He's very to the
He
point,
is
direct,
very bold and
clarifies.
he's
Yeah.
upfront and he says it as it is. He doesn't sugarcoat it. And even when the France thing is, he kicked her out, done. He made it clear why, he made it clear what. And that's what I love about him. He stands by his words. So, congratulations. And I think, yes, as Indians and a lot of people, Urvashi is a cringe fest and she continues to be one. So, I'm damn happy she won.
Bonjour.
Okay, so, well,
Leonardo
we are coming up to our
DiCaprio.
next category. This is, of course, the 13, unlucky 13. What was the unlucky 13 category, Guru?
Well, it was the shocking exclusion or non-placement of a delegate in the first cut. And here again, Emma, we had kept the field open. So we
Mm-hmm.
had delegates from USA of Miss Universe to Miss International when it came to India to Miss Somalia at Miss Universe. So there were a lot of categories of delegates that were there, but there was
Mm-hmm.
one delegate that got the maximum number of entries. Would you
Mm.
know, or would you want to know who she
I
is?
want to know because I have my list, but I'm not sure what you guys chose. So do let me know who is the winner.
Well, I do think our fans are very much aligned to the Altocuyo Award because the winner
Mm.
is Miss Universe Brazil. She wins this award. People expected her to place, but sadly and shockingly, she did not.
A lot of people voted. It's amazing that a lot of people have. I think yeah, we were surprised with Miss Brazil. I really think she was gonna play somewhere. So yes, very 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 disappointing. But yeah, you guys chose correctly. The sad category is number 13. So let's get into something fun now. This is number 14, of course, our second last, fine, almost second last and final category. This is, of course, the biggest surprise placement of a delegate in the first cut. Guru, who did the people vote in for?
I think here again, we clearly saw certain countries going neck to neck, but there was one delegate that really pipped out the second one. She is Miss Macau at Miss
Wow.
Universe, closely followed by Nicaragua at Miss Universe. These two delegates clearly stood out in the votings.
Yeah.
So, yeah, people really didn't expect them to come. So, pretty much a big surprise.
Nicaragua, I think Macau, I did like Macau. I don't remember if she was on my list, but I did like Macau, so I was kind of happy that she made it. But Nicaragua was a shocker. It was a shocker. It was like, was it just, as a respect to Shayna's that they had her there? I have no idea why she was there. And it was just like absolute lackluster person. But anyway, so that's it. But now is, of course, the big one, and you guys voted, and this is our last and final category, which is, of course, the
The
best
best
pageant
pageant
of
of
the
the
year.
year.
The nominations are Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss Earth, Miss Cosmo, and Miss International.
Well, Emma, do
Okay.
you really want to announce this?
I'm just wondering. I mean, I think I know in my heart who it is, but like, what did people vote for?
Let's show it to them.
I
Well,
mean, it's not
I
surprising
think this is,
because this year, Nawaz, you have got my respect because I really used to bludgeon you. Last year, I
and
did
it's
bludgeon
not
you.
because India won. Yes, it's also because India won, but I think it was a
Yes.
very fair and square and beautiful, almost perfect in every category. And it clearly shows in the results.
Yeah, and the thing is that the organizing went very well. The way and now we're seeing post pageant activities with the Queen and with the other delegates as well. And he stands firm. He sticks by his word. And what I'm seeing is that everything that's surrounding MJ now makes sense. There's nothing like, airhead talk like you see with Conan. It's like she says something and we don't get any of it. She's talking about the water. We've still not seen it. He
Evolution.
talks the
Where
talk
is
and
the
walks the walk. What
evolution?
we're seeing
Yeah.
right now.
I
You
still
know?
haven't got the water. I'm waiting for the water.
I and the Miss Universe jet today. Where's the Miss Universe jet? She just probably bought a thing and then she
It was always
flies
there.
coach.
They just put some sticker on outside. That's it. They already had those
And she could
jets.
hire a charter and put a sticker on it. And then, of course, I don't know how Shayna's was traveling. Maybe she was flying coach. I don't think she was flying business class as well. But we saw Victoria in, of course, in a private jet. So that was it Raul's private jet? But anyway, I'm sorry, but Miss Universe has really been horrible this year, which is shocking from what happened after El Salvador, which is so fantastic. So seeing a
Hmm.
complete, downgrade
U-turn.
Miss
Yeah.
Universe. God, that was, I think, the biggest disappointment. And of course, Cosmo came up a lot, and I think we're going to see something spectacular.
But they've
Because there was a lot
launched, it's going to happen in Vietnam yet again. And they've announced, I think they're the only ones who've announced the host country. So well
yeah.
done to
And of course,
Cosmo as
Miss
well.
World was another one that was almost at, not at par, but the second highest winners, of course, of the best pageant, Miss World. So I'm happy to see Miss World's coming up, and Miss Universe
Yes,
went down. So
all
this is
because of
shocking, guys.
India. Miss
Yeah,
World
so
up is because of India. I think they should take credit where it's due. They were able to
absolutely.
manage more than 100 delegates for a month in India, and they were traveling and they were meeting important people. And there were so many events. The fast track events were also there. So, organizing that of a big pageant like Miss World coming back after 28 years, I think was quite creditable, which is why they're at number
Mhm.
two, I think. Yes, they're number two. So,
So yeah, so Miss World was number two. That's what I'm saying, and it was very, very impressive to see Miss World pick up because that was my favorite pageant of all time. I loved the Sun City thing. I loved it when Eric Marley was around. I loved it when pageants like the way the girls were representing the country. It was beautiful. It was glamorous. It was a woman of substance sort of a thing. I'm very happy that in fact the second highest votes went for Miss World. I was super, super happy. And yeah, even we got some votes for even Cosmo. So we have a special
one
announcement.
special announcement as well. Yes, this is as per tradition, Emma. Last year, we gave the best delegate or the rising star of the universe, and it went to a delegate where we saw that beyond pageants as well, that young lady has potential. She is striving for excellence, and she has a great future ahead. Last year, we gave it to Miss Bahrain Lujain. This year, the award also goes to a young, accomplished woman who has really shown perseverance, who's shown that she is far beyond any pageant title. We call her the multifaceted queen. And the winner is Emma.
Of course, a dear sweetheart who took part in two pageants this year, Miss Supranational and Miss Earth, representing Miss Belgium, Victoria Elizabeth Raska. Congratulations, sweetheart. You are a rising star. You inspire us because no matter what happens, you keep your head up high and you are determined to stay focused on achieving your dreams. And this is absolutely what makes a true queen. So we are super happy and we are absolutely honored to have known you and met you. And well, sending a lot of love and positive energies for all your future dreams coming true. Congratulations. And this is what she had to say. Take a look.
Thank you so much to the pageant gurus for choosing me as the Rising Star of the Universe 2024. I am Elizabeth Victoria Raska, Miss Earth Belgium and Miss Supranational Belgium 2024. And this shows that my hard work and dedication didn't go unnoticed. And that it's possible to make it on the international stage, even if you come from a small country like mine. Even if you think that your dreams are too big to make them happen, they're not. If you work hard, if you train, if you make sure that your dreams are your number one priority, you can make it happen. So thank you, Emma. Thank you, Guru, for choosing me. And I can't wait to see who will be the Rising Star of the Universe 2025.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And well, from Guru and I, a lot of love.
All the
and
best.
2024 season's greetings and a fantastic 2025. And we're finally here to announce the two winners of a Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards. And this is super fun because we had thousands and thousands of entry and we had no idea how to pick them. So we had to use one of those winner generators.
Randomizer.
Guru, it was so the first winner is, of course, the winner of our Amazon gift voucher, which is our Secret Santa special. And Guru's going to announce the name. Guru, drum roll. Who
Well,
is it?
And the
And the
winner
winner
is Mr. Naveed. Congratulations, Mr. Naveed. Very well deserved. Your Amazon voucher is on your way.
We have another winner. We decided to give two winners. An
Who
Amazon gift voucher.
is-
And the second one is Miss World Update. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Your handle is tagged in our description box, so you know who you are. And we are one of your followers as well. And you are so amazing. You engage with us. Congratulations, Navid, and Miss World Updates. It is absolutely a fun contest, and we are so happy you took part, and all the other thousands who took part as well. But don't fret because we're going to have more competitions and we're going to see you soon and hopefully win more prizes as well. Thank you.
Wait for the next one.
You know what? After all this, Guru, I'm so excited to see what's going to happen in 2025 because I think a lot, the favorite ones are going up, going down, and the newcomers are going up.
A year of
And
transformation.
yeah, we saw a fantastic pageant with Miss Jam. Not bad from what we saw before to what we saw last, 2 days ago. It was amazing. I think they brought on their production pretty well compared to what happened the previous year. So I think pageants are picking up this year. And of course, we are super happy to have announced these winners. And we're so happy that you guys are in sync with us as well, because I don't think any of these votes were out of my comfort thing that okay, I know I wanted this and you guys chose it. So I'm super, super happy that we pageant fans and the community is all instinct.
Cool.
Are you happy with the winners that our followers and pageant lovers chose?
Absolutely, Emma. I think it's so heartening to see that they echoed what we believe in, and which is why we are a very well-knit community. And the fact that these winners are the ones that we really thought they would be. No shockers, no huge surprises, all wells that ends well. Beautiful ending to the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards. And yes, we look forward to your support in the years to come as well.
You guys, so thank you so much for being part of this wonderful little venture that we did with the People's Choice Awards. And we might just continue the streak in the following year as well and have even more surprising winners and gifts and more categories. So, thank you all for entering into our competition. Of course, congratulations to our two pageant contest winners, Naved and
Absolutely.
Miss World Update. Congratulations, guys. And we're super happy that you won and you took part in this.
Okay, Emma, so that pretty much wraps up our Pageant Guru Awards season. Closing statement. How does it feel to be 2 years?
Oh my God. I can't believe we have actually grown so much in 2 years to be having fans engage with us. It was so rewarding to know how passionate you guys are, how you love to voice your opinions in an eloquent and beautiful manner. We have so many wonderful fans, and we've even tagged the comments in our videos to show how wonderfully you guys love to engage and talk about pageantry and keep happy, safe, and of course free from bullying. So I couldn't be more happier. I am super excited to see what's going to happen 2025 and how pageants gurus are going to grow with your love and support. So
Absolutely, Emma. I think it's been very rewarding. The fact that we've grown in size, in number, and in people's hearts, I think is a true testimony that we will continue to follow our passion no matter what. And we will keep improving, keep evolving. Do let us know what would you like to see in us in 2025? Anything new, what we should continue doing, where we are lacking, where we need to work harder. This is our passion, so it's not work. It just comes from within. But we need your feedback and your support as always to keep the Pageant Guru and this community alive and thriving.
absolutely. And don't forget, you are part of that passion. So we win it together, we grow together, and we love together. And that's what we want to share with you always. Thank you so much for being part of the pageant community and also including us in it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified on our upcoming videos because there are going to be a few more till the end of the year. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Of course, Yuletide season. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas and a beautifully blessed, peaceful 2025. Sending you a lot of love and positive energy. Mwah!
Merry